We all know parenting is stressful, but you can stress less by learning to worry wisely.
Worry management expert Denise Marek joins us now with tips from her brand new book. Here it is right here. It's called Calm for Moms. And Denise joins us now. Denise, it is good to see you. Good morning.
It's so good to see you both. Good morning.
Okay, I'm thinking back to that hit from the late 80s, Bobby McFerrin, Don't Worry, Be Happy. But you say worry is actually okay, that some worry is actually good for us.
Yeah, some worry is good for you because sometimes it's saying, hey, pay attention. There are some actions you need to take to protect your child, yourself, your health, your family. So a good idea when you're worried is to grab a piece of paper, write what you're worried down at the top of the paper, and then create an action plan by asking yourself, what could I do? What could I read? Who could I ask? And by creating an action plan and then following through on that action plan is very important. By following through, it's going to help you to turn obstacles into opportunities and even transform that worry into inner peace.
And you also talk about letting go of parent perfectionism.
Yes, parental perfectionism is highly associated with parental burnout. And what I'm talking about here is not parents who are forcing perfectionism upon their child. It's about parents who are being self-critical about their own parenting skills. And parental burnout can cause you to feel emotionally distanced from your child. It can lead to a loss of parental fulfillment, and it can create an overwhelming feeling of just being so dissatisfied about your parental role.
For sure. All right, we're also going to tackle what you call the dangers of the mommy wine culture. All right, explain that for us.
Yeah, so mommy wine culture is a term that's used when moms drink alcohol to cope with parenting. And one of the dangers of mommy wine culture is that it really reinforces the belief that you're not able to cope and handle your emotions. And also, using alcohol to cope with stress can really backfire, because studies show that while you might get to sleep faster at the beginning of the night, the second half of the night you're going to experience a fragmented, lighter sleep, which is less restful. And any kind of sleep deprivation can affect your mood, it can affect your judgment. And so the bottom line is, when you drink for stress relief, it can actually backfire.
Okay. All right. You've also included some games in the book. Tell us about self-care bingo.
Yeah, come on. We all need to have fun as moms. It's stressful enough being a parent. So self-care bingo is a lot like regular bingo, except instead of numbers, you're going to find self-care strategies on this bingo card. And so your goal is over the next 4 weeks to get a bingo. So you'll find some easy strategies like went for a walk, moved my body, got rid of 3 items of clutter, or, I made my bed this morning. Different kinds of things that you can do. And your goal is to get a bingo, like I said, over those next 4 weeks. Using a colorful bingo blotter and shouting out bingo is completely optional.
Well, listen, we love our games here on the morning show, and this sounds like a game where there really is no losers.
Right.
I mean, self-care bingo, sign me up now.
What would... I mean, there's so much here in the book, but if you were to leave our viewers right now with just a tip for that tired, busy parent right now, what would it be? What tip would you give them?
I'd say one of the #1 tips is to ask for help. Parenting is exhausting. There's the refereeing, the chauffeuring, the lifting, the carrying, the cooking, the cleaning, the boo-boo kissing. The list goes on and on. So when you need help, ask for it. And it might seem a fairly simple thing to do, but for a lot of moms, that guilt can come up because they may carry the belief, I need to do everything all by myself. So when that guilt comes up, you can kick it to the curb, because guilt is like that guest that stays at your party too long. Grab its coat, call it an Uber, and get it out of your house.
Well, even Marie Kondo has given up on some of her cleaning because she just can't do it anymore. She has many kids and she's tired.
Yes.
So, she's given up on that stress.
Yeah, which I think a lot of parents are saying, Marie, welcome to the club. Yeah. We're all a little exhausted and tired. Here's Denise's latest book right here. It's entitled Calm for Moms. It's available right now. Denise Marek, great to see you again.
You too.